Hello everyone, welcome to another video.
It's psychedelic. That guy was no one was queuing up to buy him. You lot got rid of him, right?
Well, you're out now.
And he didn't even want to buy him.
Keep an eye out for that guy.
What about
Well done. You couldn't see that, no?
It's unbelievable.
No, all that said, right?
That's what happens when you park on the wrong side of the road, though. You cannot see round the car.
Forget about what you've got up top. You've got all over
Park in the direction that you are going.
you outworked Ryan today, all over the pitch.
And the BMW could have done a little bit better there and let him out, or let her out.
Get on top because you just completely outworked them.
Also today is the Manchester United.
In this one you can clearly see it's an amber light and plenty of time to stop. But it's amber, some people think that amber's okay, but the next one is definitely a red.
That's all the best build up to Real Madrid against Chelsea, which is live on TalkSport tonight.
Splash hundreds of millions from nowhere.
But yeah, I mean, look, they've got to improve and they've got to try and bring in.
That's a red light, mate.
Obvious, but it's not always easy to do.
Oh, you have got to be joking me. Come on.
Three come in for the price of one. If the one's going to cost 130.
Now I'll speed it up for you now because obviously when people do that going one way, you get it back the other way as well.
I think you're only worth as much as someone prepared to pay for you. I think you'd get them two for 100,
Well,
120.
now if I've got a green light, that does mean that you guys have gone through red, yeah?
Or Rice is better than Bellingham. But what I'm saying is you've got two players who do play different roles. And
What are you
spend the
doing?
same money. Just as them two, for example.
What are you doing?
Jurgen Klopp, because he's been pretty clear that cutting their cloth accordingly is
Come on, do something!
I cannot believe this old geezer in this car actually kept me and all the people behind me waiting so he could wave at his neighbour. If anyone needs to have a reset of his test, it's this old geezer.
Fucking chatting to his neighbours.
Bit of a schoolboy error from me here. I should have gone to the rear camera to see what colour that traffic light was as we went past it.
No acknowledgement of me bibbing neither. Like he's deaf as well. As blind and stupid and everything else.
Grandad, the stop line is all the way up there, mate.
Well, this geezer cannot drive at all. He's dangerous.
Now in this clip here you can't really see it that well, but to the left of that van there's going to be a car coming out of a turning, and it literally goes straight past its giveaway lines, out about 2, maybe 3 foot. You can tell by that white car how far it's had to pull out to avoid it. So you've got no alternative other than give way to it. But look, it's an Audi.
Had to be an Audi. Always an Audi.
just have come up with the best new format for a reality TV show.
Maybe I'm being generous there, but I'm looking more like.
Now I don't know why this is, but people seem to have a bit of a hang up of saying thank you on the road. They even say it in the comment section as well. Don't demand it. It's not about demanding a thank you.
Gotta look this way, mate, yeah?
I do wonder if this guy's been made the fool guy in some ways. I think they
Don't mention it. Don't mention it at all, mate.
It's just about manners. That's all it is, it's manners. Whether you're on the road or not, you just say thank you. Do you say thank you when someone holds a door open for you?
Unbelievable.
Now, I'll speed it up now, but have a look at his mobile phone. You can clearly see it there on his windscreen, right there. So he's not said thank you. He was looking the wrong way to pull out to start off with. And there we go.
The phone off the windscreen now. And then put back.
Now in this clip here, there's 3 lanes here, 2 that go straight on, that 1 goes right. I'm going right. I'm as close to the curb as I can possibly be, I have got a car now that's to the left of me in the middle lane. No guessing what make of car it is. It's one of my favourites. I've just given the game away really, and but look how much room it leaves me. I mean, and he's going straight on. Always an Audi. Now in this clip here, this is everything that's wrong about crossing the roads with our kids at the moment. This girl over here, she's on her phone, she's got headphones on, and this it's an active road. There's people that's going to be turning left into the road that she's walking on. It's like, do we not teach our kids anything? And the thing is, a lot of people will be defending her in the comment section, saying they got priority. But having priority is no good when you're laying dead in the morgue, is it? It's like, use a bit of common sense. How bad can you get? And not only that, you'll see in a minute, there's a cyclist that comes from the right-hand side, that's avoided the red light, straight across that car, and joins the road again. It's pathetic, and people will defend this. It's crazy. And people will defend this nonsense as well. Again, we're looking at pedestrians. You can see that I've got a red light. That's obvious, but when it turns to red on their side, so they've got a red man, what are they looking at? This guy here is going to get on his motorbike in a minute, but he don't know what a red man is supposed to mean. You got these two here that carry on, and then you got this idiot on the left. It's like, how fucking stupid are you lot? It's crossing the road. It's so simple.
Just a moment, and of course, you, the Spurs fan, can have your say as well. 037.
Now that there, if I've got an amber and a red, you've gone through a red. That rhymes.
The other 9 Premier League commentaries that you can hear this week during.
And now we come round here to another idiot, another pedestrian idiot. You can see where the crossing is. It's just there. It's just right there. But then, you see that guy there? He doesn't go to the crossing. He literally just walks straight out. You see all that traffic there? He literally just walks straight out in front of them. Look. Unfortunately, I haven't got a side camera on at the moment, but you'll see a little bit of it from the back. Look, straight out.
Just go to the crossing, you fucking idiot. Putting your hand up making people stop for you. You walk to the crossing. Look at that bus.
Now we've got a give way scenario here. Who has priority? To be fair, the bus tried to get in that gap. But look at all this lot after him. They should all be waiting for me now.
Unbelievable how much people take the piss. Think, have a look.
Now in this clip, if you're going to drive like a fucking fruitcake, don't drive in something like that. It sticks out like a sore thumb. The weather conditions are not very good to say the least, and he's going to be zigzagging down the mad mile here. In a car that's, well, what is that? In this clip here, it's the usual suspect, a car to my right that races me off. I don't know why they make roads like this in this country. He's doing nothing wrong legally, because he had a sign exactly like that going the other way. But you could have 2 idiots doing exactly the same thing, racing someone across and meet in the middle. Why not make them just right turn only lanes? It's dangerous as hell, especially when you get an idiot like that in front of me who's racing. All you need is someone like that doing it the other way, and you're in trouble. As you can see, everyone else is doing it. Everyone else is behind me. It's only him that needs to be in front. And speaking of the usual suspects, the car to the right and a car that's just up in front, both doing 3-point turns the wrong way, i.e. arse about face. They should be going from left to right, not right to left, because they're on the wrong side of the road. They're parked on the wrong side of the road, so they got no choice other than to do it this way. And obviously, as soon as you get out of a space in this country, someone's ready to get in it. And look at the dent on each side of his car there. I wonder how that happened. And then you got this one, double parked on zigzags. Now, unlike them clowns, I go to somewhere that's out of the way to do a 3-point turn. But I get interrupted by a bloody pedestrian that won't walk on the pavement. Twice.
Something wrong with pavements? I'll go and drive on your pavement, shall I? It's all right, mate. I'll wait for you. You and your phone. Walking in the road, yeah?
This junction here is starting to be a bit of a regular on this channel at the moment. Doesn't matter what direction I'm coming from, I always catch something. This guy here on his mobile phone. I did think for a minute that it might be in its cradle, but if you go to the rear, he actually pulls it in closer to look at it. There you go. That's a better picture of it. Bit ironic what he's got on the bloody side of his van though, isn't it? Healthcare. Yeah. Rightio. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.